decision to keep large parts of its economy and society open during a global pandemic is facing new criticism. The country's infections and death rates are currently higher than their Nordic neighbors, but the Swedes argue that they may soon be turning a corner. So let's talk about the strategy with Cato Institute senior fellow Johan Norberg, who is there on the ground. Great to have you with us tonight, sir.
Thank you, Shannon.
All right, I want to read something today from Forbes that says, actually it's a couple days old, but it says this: Sweden's state epidemiologist Anders Tegnell announced a record daily high of coronavirus cases for the second consecutive day. Tegnell had previously insisted on several occasions that the spread of the virus was slowing. We know the numbers are higher than some of your neighbors there. Tell us what's actually playing out on the ground.
That's true, but it should also be pointed out that it's all a matter of comparison. If you compare Sweden to other European countries, including Britain, Belgium, France, Spain, Italy, Sweden is doing much, much better. And that's interesting in itself, because it tells you that Sweden is an outlier when it comes to policy, because we haven't locked down the society and the economy. But we're not an outlier when it comes to the results, the outcomes so far, and more than that, it seems like we might be out of this, hopefully, quicker than others, because what other countries have done is merely postponing cases and deaths by telling people to stay at home. The moment they get out of it, they're bound to see a second wave of this infection, because we're still a long way away from a vaccine or anything like that.
Yeah, and I know that there's the argument by many there to support what Sweden is doing, to say that there may be some type of herd immunity that's building up by not being in a true lockdown, allowing people still the younger children, 16 and under, I think, to be in school, others to be able to be at restaurants and shops, that there may have been some of that building. But one of the critics here is Professor Cecilia Soderberg-Nacler, a virus immunology researcher at the Karolinska, if I'm saying that correctly, Institute. She says we're not testing enough, we're not tracking, we're not isolating enough, we have let the virus loose. They are leading us to catastrophe. So why such a divergent view of the reality of what's actually playing out?
Yeah, there are divergent views in Sweden.
Hey, you.
As in many
Hey,
other countries.
you gotta let me see your eyeball.
Interesting thing though is, since many abroad have this interpretation
I see you.
our perspective that Sweden is failing terribly, it's interesting to see that
Good
the
night.
popular response has
See you
been
later.
sympathetic in Sweden. The trust in the public health authority and in the Swedish government just jumped by 20 percentage points in Sweden, which seems to
What's
suggest
your
that they are
doofers?
broadly sympathetic to this
Pretty.
policy.
What a
And
smile.
the reason why there are divergent views is obvious, because Sweden
So
has
cute.
not postponed
Look at them
deaths in
feet.
the same way as other countries did. So in the short run, it looks worse.
Oh, how
for
cute.
other
Pretty,
countries. The key
precious
question is,
teeth.
are those
Little
deaths
white
that
teeth.
could have
Oh.
been avoided had the cases been there 6 months later or 12 months later? The evidence so far suggests that that's not the case. It's
It's
not
so
that they
cute.
died for lack of care, that the healthcare system was overwhelmed.
Alright.
We still have an
Gotta get up.
extra capacity when it comes to intensive care units.
God, your head.